Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, March 24th, and I'm going to be going over what I am watching today in the market. I have three tickers on my list today, not a lot that I find very interesting. I'm watching Apple, NEO, and Oxy. So I'm just going to go over my analysis on Apple first. Well, actually, you know what? I'll go over my analysis on the SPY to start off, since I have that. I do that analysis before I start my day anyway. So SPY finally had a red day here after having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight um, green days. So obviously sentiment has changed. Volume wasn't really great on this push up, so we'll see if this move continues to hold. But we'll see how the SPY reacts after having one red day, and see what the day offers. Our cams are wide and bearish on the SPY, so we can sort of expect the overall bearish day. But what I'm noticing in here is that we're holding pre-market lows above R3. So unless we lose this at the open, if we stay chopping around here, we could have a choppy day. Or if we break above R4 and have strength, then we can have another green day. So it's just going to really depend on how the market opens. I don't really have a great bias for the SPY or in the overall market, so that's why I'm not really watching too much today. Apple is sort of the same, except that its price action is actually sitting at R1, and if you can see, Apple actually has not been reacting the same as the market, and that's why I've been having it on my watch list over the past several days. So what I'm noticing is that we're finally starting to get some weakness in this trend here on Apple with this long wick. And actually, if I add my pivot points here, let me go ahead and add those pivot points. 1 second, where is that at? Pivot. If I add my pivot points here to this chart, you can go ahead and see. Oh, actually, sorry, I have to include that not in the scale. Sorry about that. Including scale, no, get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, so if you can see that Apple has formed this wick, like sort of above R3, which is usually an area where price might start to pull back or reverse in trend. So we'll see what happens with the overall market and with Apple in particular today. I'm gonna let Apple settle. I do notice that previous day closes down here, which is an interesting level. So I'll pay attention to it as it gets down here. Or if we start to come up to a pre-market high and break through pre-market high, see if we can sustain an upwards trend. But like I said, I don't really have a great bias on it today. I'm not necessarily sure what's going to happen. I just know that the cams for today indicate that on Apple at least we're poised for a bullish day, which is completely opposite of the SPY. So that's something interesting to note. And for my other two tickers, I have NEO, which is also in play with some decent volume this morning. We also have wide bullish cams on this ticker as well. You can see by our cams on our cams here that S4 is at exactly the same level as S4, so it's not a very bullish pivot Camarilla structure, but R4 is above yesterday's R4, so we'll see how that reacts. Our price has been uptrending, and we're sitting above R3 here. So it's going to be interesting to see, if we start to get extended and if we get into R4 here, how that's going to end up, how the day's going to end up on NEO for this particular ticker. I have some levels marked here. I have 22.8 is the 50 simple moving average, and I have a weekly level here, and I marked these moving averages down here in the event that we sell off all the way down there, which would be somewhere around like S5 S6. So yeah, that's my plan on those three tickers. Like I said, not a lot that I like today. I'm not having a great bias today, so I'm gonna be very careful and see what happens today. What I do like is one of my favorite tickers is right now, at least for my analysis, from an analysis perspective, is Oxy. So Oxy, we've been sort of breaking up on this daily chart here. We broke through this top of this range here, and when we broke through, we didn't really have much volume. And as we went to make a new high, we sold off on low volume, and we could possibly be setting up for a move down. Our cams are not necessarily giving us a bias, with R4 being R4 being above yesterday's R4, but S4 being below yesterday's S4. But based by the looks of it, I'm going to say that I'm going to go with a short bias here, only because I was actually hoping we didn't get extended here, and as we broke through previous day close, but I was looking for this breakthrough previous day close and that momentum loss that we're getting right now into this level. So we'll see how this holds up. But I'm definitely short biased on Oxy today, and see if we can make a move down somewhere down to S3 or even down to this level. I'm going to keep my same risk management. Try to go for 3R 3R risk to reward on all my trades, especially just because I'm trying to get that consistency, and I just want to maintain that one or two good trade per day that'll keep me at a really good area to protect myself in the event that I suffer a max loss, which for me is about 2R. So yeah, that's my analysis for today. Not much I like. Hopefully you guys found something better that you guys are gonna watch today, and I hope to chat soon with everybody. Thanks for watching my pre-market analysis. This is my first time doing this video, and I'm going to continue to do this as the days go on in order to bolster my content on YouTube, and just to share with other traders and share my thought process and learn from any other traders that are watching my videos, just so that I can learn what everybody else's pre-market prep is like, what other people are looking for, and if we share the same strategy, what do you do differently? I love learning from new traders. I've learned from a lot of new traders in my journey in the past year, and it's just been it's a very humbling process, and it's great to learn from others, no matter what the skill level is, because you could always learn something no matter how experienced you are, and that's something that I've learned in trading very thoroughly. So thanks for watching, and I hope to chat with everybody soon, and have a good day trading. Trade safe. Bye bye.